Guys, hello and welcome back to some more Animal Company VR here on the channel. And in today's video, we are again wearing our normal Toasty attire. We got a propeller cap, our Golden Gang, and of course our Galaxy Yacht. But that's not what we're actually going to be going and discussing in today's video, because this one is going to be a very important update. This could be something that is a really, big change to see coming to Animal Company, and I'm honestly curious if they're actually going to go through with this. Because when I was looking through the Discord, it seemed like they were teasing some sort of crafting update coming to the game, bro. And yes, you heard me right. We may possibly be seeing some type of crafting update coming to Animal Company in the near future, which is really crazy to go and think about, considering the fact that we've had some Minecrafty, kind of style things coming into the game, whether that be the pickaxes, whether that be the actual Minecraft skins, and plus not to mention just going and actually mining in the game. We already have that system in place. But the fact that we might actually be seeing some sort of actual crafting update coming into the game is something that's got me very, very excited. Because truthfully speaking, I feel like that could be a really, big play on Animal Company's part to just really try something quite new that we haven't seen as of yet. To be able to go and craft secret weapons and secret items, to use that against monsters and all that type of stuff. I just feel like that's such a fun idea, and I'm surprised they've taken this long to go and look into that. But only thing is, I can barely... Ooh, we definitely have a spider. Oh, we're just gonna go walk right by. Ah! No! No! Please! Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go right up here. We're gonna leave you. And I'm gonna run. Is there any way that I can make it to the actual mines, please? That would be beautiful. Okay, yes. This is exactly where I need to be. Okay, we don't have to worry about the spider over here. And I want to go and travel all the way to the bottom, because I want to go and do a big lava run, if possible. But yes, let's go and talk about the actual update news that I want to go and mention in this video. So as you guys heard, there is quite possibly a crafting update coming in the near future of Animal Company. And I'll go and throw the photo on the screen right here so you guys can go see it! Oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Come here, spider. Can you just let me yap? Can I just have one solid yap? But yes, on the screen here, you guys can see the new, little crafting teaser that they went to go and throw in. Which, honestly, if they do any sort of system where we're able to craft, certain weapons or even just, really fun, items to go and have in the game, I think that would be a really fun idea to just add into the mix of Animal Company. Considering that we've already had, the main selling machine, and then we had, the duplication machine and stuff, I feel this could be another really fun way to bring, some new styles of items into the mix. And having a full-out craft system, imagine being able to go and, throw dynamites on a stick, or, creating, different types of swords and other weapons. I feel like there's just so much opportunity if we were to ever lean into the idea of doing a crafting system in the game. And I just wonder how much, freedom players would actually have within that. Because if we did actually get a crafting system in the game, would we only be able to, craft certain items that they made, available? Or would we be able to kind of just mix a bunch of stuff together and kind of make our own creations? Something kind of similar to Tears of the Kingdom or something Legend of Zelda style that way. To me, I think that would be the best way to go about it, is just allowing players to kind of create their own things instead of just limiting it to some sort of formula, kind of like Minecraft does. Bro, just imagine being able to go in the game and just glue a bunch of items together to make some sort of crazy machine. Dude, people would be making, different types of cars. People would be making, different types of mining items. I'm sure we would probably see, different guns being made in the game. It would almost feel like a way to have, modded items in the game, even though that they're not modded. It would just allow us to, actually create them and basically just have our imagination running free during that. If that is something you guys would be down for, I mean, that is right down my alley of something I would love to see. But obviously enough, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you generally think that having a crafting system would actually be a really good idea for the game? Or do you think that would kind of take away from what Animal Company already is? Because my biggest thing is, I obviously love Animal Company because how similar it is to, basically Lethal Company and Gorilla Tag. I feel like it really, resonates with me on that side. But I'm definitely open to, all their different styles of updates that they have been doing. I think it could be a really cool idea to go and add this in the mix. Just because, I feel like a crafting system would really kind of support what players are already kind of doing, in the scene so far. But I need to go up here and try not to go and fall off of this. For some reason, anytime I move my head, boys, my headset wants to fly off. So I have to be moving so carefully during this. Okay, let's go and try to fly all the way to this side, because I'm sure we'll be able to find a few more crystals if we could. But yeah, man, if they actually try to lean into this like whole crafting system, I mean, I feel there's going to be just so much more creativity of what players actually go and make in the game, dude. Like, just imagine, like, you know, people creating, like, different styles of grapplers, or maybe making, like, zero-gravity vehicles. I mean, dude, the possibilities would literally be endless, man. And just thinking about that way of going around, like, making content, bro, I feel like it'd be so freeing to just do, like, all different types of, like, video ideas based on that, too. Because not only would I be able to, like, go and create, like, my own ideas that way, but imagine also, like, other players, like, making certain things and trying to go and make that on your own as well. I think that'd be so cool. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, no. Please don't blow me up. I just want to go. I just want to grab all my lava blockies. Lava blockies. But man, I just feel like Animal Company just keeps going further and further into this, man. And I just don't know how they're keeping up with all this type of stuff. Like, the number one thing that I really want them to focus on, especially when it comes to a lot of these updates, is I want to make sure that they stay very true to, like, the whole, you know, idea and identity to what Animal Company is. You know what I mean? I don't want them to stray too far away from the original vision, you know? So, like, I feel like the crafting update actually falls pretty well into place with what we're already kind of doing in this. Like, it doesn't take away from, you know, like the mining or the exploration. I think it just adds more to it, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping that with a lot more updates in the future, they tend to, like, kind of lean towards this direction, whether it be like new maps or like new systems like they're planning to add. Like, I think that is a huge idea that I would love to see more of, and I really just hope that they embrace that more in the future, because I feel like, especially with the arena update, I don't know if you guys felt the same way. Like, I definitely think the mode was cool and all, but it's not really Animal Company. You know what I mean? The reason why I fell in love with Animal Company is because the identity of what this game truly is. You know, like, it's basically Lethal Company and Gorilla Tag together. You know, and I think that that alone was enough to keep, like, so many players engaged and having fun with it, you know? And something with, like, the older updates that we typically saw was the fact that they would just continue building on that. But especially with a lot of the updates recently, it just feels like they've been straying quite far away from the original concepts. So I hope that, like, this crafting idea will really help build what we already have here. But now let's go and grab just a few more of these blocks. And I want to say we only need a few more, and then we should be basically ready to go and run back home. If we can just try to get to this one. Oh my gosh, we have so many of the cubes. The cubes! Okay, is that full? I want to say we're getting very close to full. Okay, so our backpack is full, and now we need to go and run our way out of here. But you know, I think the coolest part about them possibly going and adding this crafting system is the fact that, like, it would just change the way that we kind of go and do a lot of our runs in the game already. And not only that, but I feel like you just, like, make a whole new wave of content on how to, like, cover things in the game too. Because, like, I'm sure there'd be a lot of people exploring different ideas and, you know, basically other, like, ways to make different machines in the game that would just, like, change so much of the ways that we normally saw Animal Company, if that makes sense. But this is not good. Okay, let's try to go and fly. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm dead. I'm dead, boys. I messed up. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Goodbye, world. Oh, wait, no way. How are we still alive? Okay, let me just go and run out of here, and please just let me go home, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how we just made it out of that, but I am going to take it, and we are going to run with it, okay? That was amazing. I was too busy yapping about my crafting stuff that I almost got myself killed during that entire run, boys. Holy cow, that was unreal. But now let's go and dump all of our goodies right inside the machine, and hopefully get at least, like, I want to say it's like 14,000 or 15,000 out of a full backpack, dude. So this is not going to be bad money for just, like, a single haul, dude. One of these days, I definitely need to get back into, like, live streaming the game and just, like, doing, like, actual money grinds again. Because I feel like it's just been way too long since we've gone and done, like, an actual, like, Animal Company stream. But with that being said, guys, let's see how much money we actually pull. Let's see. 11, 12, 13, 14. Almost 15,000? Okay. So we're just a little bit short of $15,000 on an entire full backpack of those Magma Cubes, boys. But guys, what do you truly feel about the game possibly adding this crafting system? Is this something that you would be very open to seeing coming to Animal Company? Or do you feel like it would be kind of a weird thing to go and add in the mix? because personally for me, I feel like this would actually really benefit what we already have going on. I feel like it actually stays within the ideas of what Animal Company's identity already is. And if they actually allow like players to just build what they want to build, dude, it's just going to make for some crazy videos. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that's going to make it for this video. Back on some more Animal Company. If you did end up enjoying it and would like to see more content made on this game, I definitely suggest going to click that subscribe button right down below, because we are on the road to 300,000 subscribers. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that's be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters!
I got some shells for you, boy! Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died! Well, right here.
Armageddon! Yeah!
Why in the heck do you not have clothes? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!